do we have? All right, guys, meditating into the space, into your energy. What do we have here for you? Okay, mentally being more mature, having more clarity, not overthinking. Okay, so I see where you were overthinking and just kind of your judgment was being clouded, and perhaps the way you were perceiving others, you're no longer, I'm getting like being a fool. So some of the things that I say, don't take them as like, whoa, that's kind of mean or something. Maybe someone is actually thinking this in your head. So I'm going to just say it how it comes out, right? So not really just being a fool. But some of you, I feel like you are suppressing who you truly are. And that's because you're judging yourself. So you're in a space of quietness. You're not sharing who you are. No, but you're not even sad about this topic anymore, right? So you know how sometimes like when you go through something, you've been through something, sometimes you just need to shut down. You just need some space to yourself. Some of you, this is about love. Okay. Why are we here? What are we talking about here? Okay, this is about moving forward, right? You're ready to move forward. Perhaps looking for a new mate. So I got a huge chunk there. Let's see. You're looking to create something. You're not even interested in sharing with anyone, sharing your happiness or anything. Again, just that quiet period to yourself. But you are also not letting anything come in. So any sort of like divinely guided people, relationships, you're not interested in that either, okay? You're not looking into the past. You're not being giving. Okay, yeah. Yep, so you are not looking at the past. You're not looking at that story from the past. You're not dwelling into any of that anymore, right? You are just flowering your own garden. I was gonna say watering your own garden. I wonder if my video paused there because I was getting a call, so I hope not. Okay, so you're not looking for a new beginning either. Let's see here. Of Cups. Okay, so yeah, it does look like something is coming in for you, but you're not interested, right? So are you missing something here because you're so shut off from everyone, everything? Realize you have the option of making your own choices, right? Like you don't have to be caged in, right? If you get an option, you have opportunities, you can use your mind, you can go into it slowly, right? You can still make your own decisions. So whatever this was in the past, don't let it make you be so on the outsides, right? You are very internal, but somewhere you are feeling suppressed, right? Because you're shutting yourself off. Now realize some of you, I mean, all of us, right? We have this rebel side to us, but you're not even letting that come out at this point because you were so turned off by the outside. So I don't even want to get into what it was in your past because we're not trying to go there. If this is your story, you know it's your story. Okay. What are you missing out on here by not letting outside factors come in? What are you missing out on here? So I wanted to shuffle in front of you guys so that you guys may find it fun as well. So it might take a little longer for me to actually get this reading out there. Okay. What you're missing out on is becoming a wiser version of yourself, right? The more experiences, the more people we come across, right? We learn things, right? You gotta value the sad days, the rainy days, in order to appreciate the sunny days, right? So, whatever it was in the past, it was an experience, right? See what you can learn from it. All your hard work, the stuff that you go through, builds you into a stronger version, right? You get to look in, you get to see the theme of whatever happened, right? You get to turn on your own inner light and become a more creative person in the sense of how you want to do life. And at the end of the day, there's always going to be justice, right? In the dark days, in the darkness, you learn what was meant to be learned there and realize there is a higher being who is going to balance out the scales. All right, guys. I feel like that's our reading there. But let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Decisions, determination, destiny. What I'm getting here is the planets, the spirit world, whatever you want to call it, they're not going to let you drown. They're at play. Remember to stay grounded. Do not get into your head. Stay grounded. Be in reality. They're not going to let you drown into the darkness. Be guarded a little bit, right? Let yourself show. Let your true self be out there. Be vulnerable, right? But don't be stubborn and be choosing a direction like this is what I'm going to be doing. Go ahead, open up a little bit more. Be able to see things. Okay. You are not like a little puppet. That's what I'm getting for some of you. You're not a puppet. Break out. You have the opportunity to break out. Sometimes when you think things are just going, like life is like the one in charge of how things are moving right now. You have the capacity to break out. If you need a break from things, you can. Okay. So I hope that was helpful. And yeah, so guys, if you could like the video or if you want to subscribe to the channel, that way I know you want to hear more messages and it kind of puts us in tune with each other. All right, love and light, guys. Have a great weekend.